now because I've been drinking. Okay, so I'm about ready to make a smoothie. And the smoothie I'm going to make today, I do not want to put the recipe because I don't want to get in trouble, is the pina colada smoothie. And I think as long as I have everything for this. I thought I did. Okay, so I did not have everything I needed to make the pina colada shake. I think I was just missing like coconut cream, which I could probably just do without, but then I was like, you know what, we're gonna have a berry shake instead. So I made the triple berry shake, this one, from this cookbook, Trim Healthy Table, and it's good, really good. So this is for the boys. I'm gonna go ahead and go get this today. I'm gonna put this away because I need to work it. I just got done working out in my kitchen. I'm gonna go sit in front of a fan for a few minutes and then, yeah. All right, so I've cooled down. I'm going to be cleaning my kitchen, but first I'm going to make my husband some lunch and more coffee. Coffee's always good. I changed my mind because I have potatoes that I cooked the other day that we didn't eat all of them, and I'm going to warm these back up for my husband. So he's going to have baked potatoes for lunch. I'm continuing to drink my smoothie, and I'm not really all that hungry right now because I've been drinking.
Look how much fire starter I have.
Yes, we are saving Lint because he wants it as a fire starter. So Lint is a good fire starter. You can also save your toilet paper rolls. You can also save your toilet paper rolls, your paper towel rolls, and just stuff it in there
and make it tender.
Yeah. Yep, that's what he's doing. Well, I've been drinking my smoothie since my workout, and I've had coffee, so I'm not even that hungry. But I do plan on later on maybe having one of these in the afternoon. I might have a slice of cheese. We'll see. But for now, I'm still cooking my husband's potatoes. I kind of forgot. I'm gonna make some marinara sauce. My family's outside doing something in the garden. Ryan's coming in. Jacob's coming in, and alrighty.
So there's two different types of lettuces. One of them is bib lettuce. One of them is red sail. I switch halfway right here.
Yeah, my gardener went.
Bib service. More set up, but that's what we got so far. That's good.
So it's time to eat dinner. Dan's working on our shower and he has something else he needs to do after dinner. Ryan, I made spaghetti sauce in here, so I just left some out so we could have the boys. Dan and Ryan can have noodles. Dan threw some cheese, and Jake is trying a different kind of noodle. Do you have the package still? Go grab the package. We also have meatballs, so me and Jake will have sauce meatballs.
It's called Pasta Zero.
Pasta
It's made
Zero.
out of cognac flour, and that's how you say chickpea flour. So, and let me see. I don't even know. It's made out of like a lot of different plants and stuff.
Okay, well,
So,
he's gonna try them
hopefully
and
it's
see
good.
how he likes them.
Yeah.
Alright, so Jake warmed up the noodles, and there's a lot of
Water.
water in
Excess
them.
water.
So
I must fix it before I eat, because that would be disgusting.
yeah, so maybe we need to drain the noodles after you heat them up, I guess,
I
again.
might.
Because my sauce is not watery.
No, it looks amazing.
Alright, we need to pray so we can eat. So it's a little rubbery. Like, is it more a texture of a ramen noodle or like a spaghetti noodle? I mean, I guess.
Texture of a rubber band.
Oh, it tastes like a rubber band as far as texture goes. Okay.
I am Lindsay from Four Oaks Family Homestead. I'm just showing you guys my coffee. So good with the hazelnut flavoring in it. Apple coffee. So good.
Alright, it is the next day and we did not finish up our day in the life yesterday, so we're going to go ahead and do that today. I did not get a few things done yesterday that I was planning on doing. I did not get my marinara sauce canned, and I did not start fermenting our chicken feed. So I'm going to do that today. It is already late in the morning, so I need to get something made up for breakfast. I think I'm just going to do another smoothie. I have one child who is not feeling well. His stomach is upset. The other one who is in his room right now, supposed to be doing school, and I can tell that there's shenanigans happening. So I'm going to go ahead and take care of that and get moving.
Our next adventure on the homestead here is we're going to do some fermented chicken feed, because we heard good things about it. It helps chickens' stomachs feel better, helps them eat less. So anything we can do to help them process more of the food and less waste of the food is always a good thing. Yeah. So what I have here is 4 days worth of, I should say half of 4 days worth of chicken food, and she's just a little bit more than that. It's about 5 days worth of chicken food.
Okay.
There's about 5 days worth of chicken food, and we're going to add water to it, just a couple inches above the level of the chicken food itself. Cover it, put it outside, and just let it go for 3 to 4 days.
I think it needs air though.
It's not airtight.
So you're going to put it on here and it's just going to be like
I'm going to
sitting?
hit it there. Just leave the section open right here where the air can come out.
Okay.
So I can make them swap for a hog.
Yep.
Got it. Jaylee.
So I guess what you're supposed to see after a few days of just sitting in water, it's supposed to start bubbling. So the whole fermenting process.
There we go. A couple inches.
Maybe we need a little bit more water. Ah! I guess it's settled.
It's bubbling.
You need
so you need to make sure it's
to.
all wet. But
Well, yeah, we need to stir it and make sure there's no air bubbles in it. It's all bubbling over here. It's growing.
done.
It's
All
alive. Not yet.
Done.
So I'm going to take this outside and stir it, just to make sure that all the feed is wet. And I'm gonna cover it up loosely and let it sit there for a few
Maybe
days.
should I
We'll
just
keep our eyes on it each day to see how it the fermenting starts. What did you say?
Can I see the lid for a second?
Yes.
Maybe you should just go like that.
Maybe we should.
All right. It's been several hours later, and I had to run to a town not too far from us. Well, okay, everything around us is at least 30 minutes away. So I ran to that town to grab a couple things, and while I was out, I was like, okay, one, they're supposed to be having an okay sale on chicken at Aldi. Well, I went to Aldi. They didn't have any of that chicken left, which I think the sale ends tomorrow, so I'm not, or was it today? So I'm not completely surprised. I think on Aldi you have to jump on their meat sales pretty fast. But while I was there, I did get a couple things for keto, just getting back into keto. All right, I moved closer and I turned on the lights because it was dark here. But a couple of things that I got for me and my oldest who's doing keto, me getting back on, he's been doing fantastic for quite a while, is some of these Parmesan crisps. Like, he eats these and he's not tired of them yet. I will eat them and I'm like, okay, they're good, and then I get tired of them really fast. Like, so they're good on salads. They're good just to, you know, use as a scooper for dip. They're good on their own. Got some berry medley for some smoothies that I've been making that have been so good the last couple days. I had some apples for my youngest, and I got some beans and things like that. But I also picked up, it's all squished, these right here. And these puppies are not cheap at all. So these things will, I think they were, I wish I could remember the price, almost $3 for this little bag. I know, what was I thinking? I'm trying to be good. I'm trying to encourage my child. But I got these anyway, and we're just gonna have them very sparingly. Every once in a while, I can even maybe make like a keto shake, and we can put these in. It'll be good. So we got snickerdoodle and just chocolate chip. And then something that we saw, which obviously does not have the best ingredients in it. I know this. I'm aware of this. I'm trying to do better. But we got pumpkin spice whipped, like whipped cream and maple vanilla. I got these for on top of our shakes, on top of our coffee, and just a little bit goes, you know, just a little bit will be okay. It's like 2 tablespoons and it has 1 carb. So just a little bit. You know, sometimes it's fall and you want all the pumpkin-y spice things, right? Kinda. I also picked up this Honeycrisp apple cider. This will be for when we carve pumpkins or do something with our pumpkins. I will put it aside for my husband and my youngest, and I'll figure out something for me and my oldest to have during that time. I bought more chicken. So the chicken I wanted that was on sale was not there. So I went ahead and I just picked up some chicken tenders, and they're $1.98 a pound. And so I just got enough, and I'm gonna can this. So there is a YouTube channel called Sutton Stays, which I'm sure most people know who she is. Lisa, I think her name is Lisa, and she does excellent canning videos, and she does something called Ugly Chicken. And I've already done it once and it turned out great. So I went ahead and grabbed some chicken tenders just to do it again, just to kind of have some more put away. I'm gonna can some marinara sauce, and then I'm going to can some ugly chicken. If I don't get the ugly chicken done today, I'll just put it in the fridge and I'll get it done tomorrow. I need to get this stuff put away. My family's outside. They're cleaning up some stuff from our roof, like, you know, things that my husband had took down that was rotten that just needed to be put in the garbage. All right, oh, I bought onions too. Always buying onions. Onions are good. All right, this is really random and crazy, and I'm hungry. I need more coffee, and I need to stop whining. So let's go ahead and just get moving, Lindsay. All right, we'll do that. All right, my child just ran past the window going, ah. Everything's fine. It just, who knows what they're doing. They're actually outside starting to put up a fence so we can get our gates up. Yep, our property is going to be gated and fenced everywhere. It's actually really exciting. So I have a dilemma. I made coffee and I was like, you know what? I'm going to put some whipped topping on it. Which one should I try? Maple vanilla or pumpkin spice. I think I'm gonna try this one because I don't know, I just want to. So I just have to say this. I went to Aldi, obviously. I have like a peanut on my shirt. I had some peanuts. And it's still really low in stock. Like not up to Aldi what it used to be, like even during 2020, not even there. And their meat was low. They were really good on their Aldi specialty items, you know, like their dessert hummus and all that kind of stuff. But their meat was low. A lot of holes in like the frozen section. Their breads were low, which I don't buy bread really anymore. Sorry if that's too loud. And like a lot of it was just kind of sparse and just not up to what we're used to. And I know that's going on throughout the whole country, but I'm just curious, are you seeing that in your neck of the woods at Aldi also? This Aldi is quite a ways away from all the other Aldis. Oh, my phone made a noise. And the only other big store that I know of is Walmart there. And so I'm just curious, like I know it's a smaller town, so are smaller towns getting less stock? Are all these pretty stocked up in bigger areas? I don't know. So I'm just curious. I don't really like shopping without my husband anymore. I'm someone who's always aware of my surroundings and the people around me and all that kind of stuff. And but when my husband's around, I feel like we're both there, so we can kind of just, you know, be together. And I will always make comments to my husband and be like, oh, do you see how much or how little they have of that product? And when I'm all by myself, I just think that stuff in my head, like, oh, wow, that's low. I don't know. I do look at other people's carts. I am a cart looker, and that just goes along with being aware of who's around me and what's going on around me. And I'm surprised the amount of people who just have really random stuff in their cart, and I'm like, I wonder if they notice that it's not very well stocked. And obviously I know people all live on a budget and everything, but I don't know. I just wonder sometimes if it's like a normalcy bias thing that's happening to people, or are they really noticing what's happening and then that's all they can get at that time. You know, maybe they're just bumping up their pantry. I don't know. Sometimes I wonder what's going on in people's minds when they're in a grocery store and things are like empty. I don't know. But I'm going to put some of this on my coffee and enjoy it because I can smell the maple. I do like maple. I just hope it's not like an overwhelming fake maple taste. We're gonna see. I'm drinking out of Illinois today. What do I do with this? I don't ever buy this stuff. I don't shake it. Do you shake it? I do. I never buy whipped toppings, so I'm not like. Oh, good night. That came out more than I was. Faster than I was thinking it would. Oops. Okay. Well, that's probably more than 2 tablespoons. Oh well, it'll still be 2 carbs. So I'm gonna go ahead and try this. My coffee looks pretty though. All right, I'm gonna give it a try. It's actually pretty good. I think it will be good. Yeah, that's good. If you like maple. It is pretty mapley, but it's good and it's a treat. And it makes it feel like fall. And fall to me is a time of change. There's a crispness in the air and just life should be good and simple. It shouldn't be crazy and chaotic like it is right now. So I'm having a little bit of my normalcy bias right now. Yeah, good. I'm gonna ask a quick question. So we have really hard water here at this place. We've never really had to deal with hard water before because we lived in town or we lived with a community well and they treated that, which was the best water ever. Like it was cold and it was just so good. But here we have extremely hard water. And before we moved into this house, we had to have our water, we had our water tested and it came back not good. They treated the water, I guess, and which you probably should test it again, but it's really hard water. They have water softener. They had a water softener put in down at the well house, and somewhere along the way they stopped using it. I think they thought it was like hurting their teeth or something. I don't really know, but they dismantled this soft water filter and the soft water tank and everything, and my husband has looked at it, but it's sorry, hold on, one second. So they told us, you know, that they had done that and that we just needed to have it treated or have them come out, the company come out and hook it back up. Well, I'm not even sure that company is in business anymore, truthfully. I don't know. I feel like we looked into it, but that's been a year ago. And my husband has looked into it, and it seems like we do need someone to come out and help us get it set back up. And that's something that is on our to-do list, but it always seems like there's something else that comes up ahead. Like, you know, we're planning on this, so money is set aside for that, you know, that kind of thing. So my question is, long story to ask this question, if anybody else has hard water, do you have special cleaners that you use to help, like in your dishwasher? I have found some, is it CLR or something like that, that helps take off hard water stains, like on my faucets. We have black faucets here. Yeah, that was my doing. I like them, but they, you know, collect hard water. Even this, like, yeah, anything, all the faucets actually look horrible once if you don't clean them, regardless of what it is. So what do people use for their clothes, their dishwasher, things like that to help with hard water? Or do you just use, you know, normal Dawn dish soap and Tide and, you know, just kind of hope and think that is the best thing? I don't know. I'm just curious because I noticed in my dishwasher there looks like there's hard water built up on my little prongs and things that, you know, you put your cups and stuff on, which I don't know. My dishwasher just made a noise too, so I'm not sure. I noticed that the last couple times I was putting things in there, I'm like, oh, it looks like it's building up, and so maybe I just need to spray a whole bunch of CLR in there and let that do its thing. I don't know. I was just curious if anybody knows anything for hard water. It's so loud. All right, if you do, I would love it if you left me a comment. If not, no biggie, I'll keep moving on. I was just curious.